Hi, I'm Walker&Williams, and today we are back at 21 Bairstow Street. We were here a couple of months ago, and if you want to watch that video when this place was a building site, you can watch that by clicking the link in the description below. But now we're back, we're almost finished. There's actually people moving in today, so it's all hands on deck, it's a mad rush. Unfortunately, we'd like to have the workmen finish, make the place look as nice as possible for you guys, do a video tour, nice and calm and cool, just Bill and I, and then all of the people move in. Unfortunately, with this one, the demand is so high that we haven't got that window of opportunity to film it. So we're gonna have to do a bit of filming whilst people are moving in and whilst there's workmen running around the place. In the last video, you'll remember I stood in the hallway showing you the red wires. They've now disappeared, poof, and we've got the hard wired fire alarm and the breakpoint that I talked to you about. Okay, let's go inside. So when we did the first tour, I showed you this door frame, and Billy's been teasing me about it ever since, because in about 18 seconds, I must say door frame about 20 times. Door frame inside a door frame, door frame, door frame, door frame, entire door frame, door frame, door frame. So I'm not going to say that word again, but you can see it's finished. You've got the intermittent strip there that expands if it gets hot in the event of a fire and stops smoke leaking through the doorway. And you can see how it's seamless now. And this door frame sits nicely in this original door frame. Damn it! Literally the last time I was in this room, I was creating the video for you guys, because we make all our decisions at the front end and all the design. So the guys very rarely need us to come, because we've got such a good building team now that they just get on with it. So I'm back now, and the last time I was here, it was cold. I had my hard hat on, the high vis, and I was talking about this wall and how we're gonna block up the chimney because wall space is at a premium in house shares, and wall space in house shares is at a premium. And we've got the good use of the side table and the double bed. So made really good use of that. I absolutely love this color that Laura's gone with, and the wood effect table and shelving is great. The TV's in and it's completely wireless, so it's seamless and looks lovely. We've got some wardrobes behind me and the ensuite to our right. This room full of natural light, the big Georgian windows, it's absolutely stunning, and there's plenty of floor space. It's a really, really nice place with a really good energy. Back out into the hallway, and Laura's chosen this brick effect wallpaper, which I think is absolutely brilliant. The contrast between the dark carpet and the stunning original feature of the coving, which as I said, we've restored, brought back to life. It just contrasts really nice with this modern brick wallpaper. Makes the space look wider, and it's the modern and the old, which I'm a big fan of. What a transformation. The last time we came in this room, I think we had a horrible little sink counter there, and that was about it. We had the huge RSJ exposed in the middle of the room that made it possible for us to open this whole space up, but what a transformation. Laura's gone for a darker kitchen with the copper handles, and I think it's absolutely beautiful. It really, really is modern, luxurious living, and I'd love to have a kitchen just like this. One thing that hasn't happened during the renovation is this bloody step is still here. I think I told you in the last video, I really wanted this step gone because it doesn't make any sense having a step to get in and out of your house. We're looking to lower the height of this opening and then reduce the step down and bury it in the floor. But apparently it's a much bigger job, much bigger job than I realized. I really tried. This is one where I have to be honest, I failed. We're now back at apartment 3. And if you remember last time, this was actually the site toilet. I was telling you what a great space it was and how big and beautiful it was going to be. From there, ensuite, and then you come into the bedroom itself. So a really good sized space, and behind this wall will be a continuation of the ensuite. But to be honest, when I watched my own video back, it didn't look that great, and what I was saying didn't sort of reflect in the room. However, I could see what it was going to be, and I understand if you couldn't, if you've seen the last video, but now I hope you agree that this space is really, really unique and a nice place to live. Behind me is the ensuite, and we'll go in there first. So we have these grey wood effect tiles, which are really, really nice, and we've got the great option of bath and power shower. So if you're in a rush and you're on your way to work, you can just jump in and grab a quick shower, and if you're feeling more indulgent or got time at the weekend and you want to have a bath, you can do. So really nice big open space. From the ensuite, we come into the main living quarters. You've got a double bed to the right, nice and comfortable and big, side table and wardrobe with full length mirror, which is handy, particularly for getting ready in the morning. You have the chest of drawers for all your bits and bobs, and above that you have a 42-inch smart TV. It's hardwired to the internet through a Cat5 Ethernet cable, which means no interruption on your services, your Netflix, your Amazon Prime, and also, if you look at these bad boys, ta-da. Past that, we've got the kitchen area. So it's not a full kitchen. You couldn't cook a full meal in it, but it's a kitchenette. You have your own fridge, freezer, storage. You can make a cup of tea, make a cup of coffee. And behind that, you've got your breakfast bar. If you've got work to do, you can do that in the lovely natural light of this window. If you just want to make a breakfast in the morning and bring it back up from the main kitchen, you can do. So this is really the best of both worlds. You have the benefit of the communal space downstairs, which is big and full of nice people. And if you want a bit of time to yourself or you're busy or whatever, you can just retreat back up here and you've got your own space to do your own thing. Each room is the same in terms of a lot of the colours and the fixtures and fittings and the furniture and the TVs and the quality, but each apartment is also slightly unique. Apartment 4, the one we're in now, is very square. It's got the big window with a natural light, as do all of the rooms. And behind me is the ensuite that I talked about in the last video, where I said the doorway is narrower than normal. And the reason for that is to get the benefit of a much wider shower tray. And I think you'll agree the end result is amazing. Keep filming my wonderful paint job. Stop filming my paint job. In the last video, I said that the trusses were going to be sanded back and then polished and brought up to their natural beauty. On this one, we tried to do something a little bit different. We ended up deciding to paint them a slightly darker grey than the walls so that they still pop and stand out, but you don't have that natural effect. It's a bit more modern. And I've got to say, I do like them. I probably don't like them, if I'm being honest, as much as the natural look, but I do like them a lot more than I thought I would. So thumbs up to Laura. Fair enough, you win the bet. Because we're on the top floor, the roof is obviously pitched like this. So what that means, we keep the bath and the shower separate. The bath can sit snug in the corner here where you don't need standing height. And then the separate, wider shower sits in the standing space further up the room. Behind me is the sink, and to the left of that is the toilet. So it's a really good use of the space. And I really like these baths that are sat down low into the corner of the room because you've got that snug feeling and it's nice, it feels like you're sinking away. The intercom has now been installed, ready for people to use later on as they move in today. The CCTV is up to keep everybody safe, and the up and down lights are in, which look absolutely amazing at night. If you've got children that like to get muddy, click here. If you want to be rich, click here. If you love property, click here. If you like this video, please give us a like, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and the next time we make a video, you'll know when it's ready for you to watch.